Hello, beloved. I thank you so much for your time and I thank you for joining me on the Prophetic Vessel show. This will be your message from God, Ra, Allah, Source, the Divine. I'm grateful for your time. If you're keen or interested in becoming a member of my Patreon, on my Patreon, I do offer weekly sign readings for $10 per month based on love as well as ancestral lineage readings. I also offer on my Patreon personal readings. For $50 per month, you get a personal reading from me every month based on love, spiritual path, career, and finances, as well as ancestral messages. I also now offer one-on-one sessions / life coach sessions. Those will be once off and not monthly. You can only book me for those directly via my email, which will be listed in my description box below, as well as the link to my Patreon. If you'd rather join my Patreon instead, you can also join my Patreon by typing what is on the screen via Google, search it, and it'll lead you to my Patreon website. Without further ado, let us tap in and find out why we're spiritually led here. What is here for you, beloved? Why did you resonate with the title? And why did your own YouTube algorithm present you with this message? Let us tap in and talk to God. So clairaudiently, I just channeled the words same thing, different day. Same thing, different day. So someone is not changing. I'm channeling the energy of someone who's refusing to change. They're refusing the energy of change. We have the Four of Wands. Yeah, someone is fighting change because they're comfortable with where they're at and who they are. We have the Four of Wands. It's like this person is not willing to change their mind, change their heart, change their spirit. They're not willing to vibrate higher. Like this is someone who, when it comes to their vibration, their frequency, and their wavelength, they don't grow. They remain the same. They choose to do the same things in the same way, or think in the same pattern, or feel in the same manner. You know, they don't evolve out of who they are. So someone has been the same for most of their life. We have the Nine of Swords reversed. This person is deeply concerned about your rapid evolution. Like someone is seeing you rapidly move forward in life. I'm being called to take the Nine of Swords upright. Someone is constantly watching you be better or do better. And as they're constantly watching you in this state of being, you making them question themselves about who they are and the types of decisions and choices they've made in their life. Yeah. Okay. What do we have here? Goodness. Okay. We have the Hermit to the Hierophant here. We have the High Priestess. What the hell is this energy? We have the Seven of Wands reversed and the Seven of Swords reversed. Oh my God. What I'm seeing here is like someone, it's not that they don't want change. They can't change. Like this is definitely someone who's stuck under a spell. You know, with the Hermit to the Hierophant, it's like someone is stuck in something they can't get out of. And whatever they're stuck in is beyond them, beyond their capability or control, or even beyond their own understanding. It's above what they are. You know, the spell is not controlled, it controls. So someone is under a spell here. And they've been under the spell for a long time. Like I'm getting like years. And the amount of time they've been under the spell, this person has refused to accept that they're under a spell. So something successfully backfired on them. Something completely and utterly just backfired on them. This is energies that they were playing with of darkness. This is them choosing to, do witchcraft. Because I'm definitely seeing this is a witch here who has lost all power that they thought they had. And they're now in the position where they're eating their own medicine. Like someone is under their own spells because it's their own energy that they're trapped in. And the craziest thing about it is this person, they're realizing how with 7-7 and 9-9 here, someone's realizing that they were, when you awaken to the fact that you might not have known all that you thought you knew about something, because them being under their own spell is giving them an opportunity to reflect on who they are and what they put out to the world. Because it's the same energy that so many people have suffered from, because this is someone who has hexed and cursed before. So now that they're eating their own medicine, it's leading them to reevaluate their choices and decisions so that they understand what they've done. Universally, the energies are really of a high IQ, right? Naturally, the laws of life are beyond our understanding because we're not God. We don't know what this is. We figure it out every day and we gain our knowledge and wisdom and understanding, but we don't know what this is. Hence, we leave it behind, and even without us, it's still what it is. So this person, they're being humbled by their own magic. The high priestess, someone thought they were powerful. They thought they were extraordinary with their magic, but you're just a witch that keeps cursing and hexing people. This person it's nothing special, it's just being a bad person and using negative energy to hurt other people while choosing to remain a bad person. Witches have life misconstrued, thinking they should be feared or respected for filth. We have the 7 of Wands reversed. So as everything is backfiring, this person is afraid because they don't know what to do. It's like nothing has ever backfired on them before. They've watched their own clients go through backfires. They've watched other people experience it, hexes and curses, but they always felt above that. They always felt like almost elite. Like, oh, this ain't never gonna happen to me. What are you talking about? You ain't never gonna see me hexed and cursed. Now, girl, whoever this is, bro, they're under their own spell. 7 of Swords reversed. It's backfiring fast. And this level of backfire is a lifetime. Someone's going to be under a spell for a long time. You think a witch who's done this to other people hasn't tried to figure out a way out of their own mess? This person has been spending years trying to reverse the spells, but it's not working. They're under their own spells. They've even lost hope in finding answers. Every day they try to figure it out, get some form of enlightenment or awaken to some form of truth. But, a truth that might lead them out of this, or a truth that might help them find a way out of this. But the more they try, they freak themselves out. It's like they're freaking themselves out with their efforts to get out of the spell that they're under. And it's not just one spell, it's multiple spells. Hence, it's years, where it's like this person, the negative energy they've played with of darkness is returning to them. So their whole life will be a representation of the backfire of their own darkness. Like they're going to be living a life where every day they need to monitor themselves and their reality, seeing what's different, what's the energy, so that they understand how to maneuver through the spells. I mean, if you're a witch and you dark and you do what you do, I mean, you can take your own things, right? I mean, you can fit your own things, like, because if they did this to other people and now it's happening to them, what are the odds? They felt so untouchable because the Hierophant to the High Priestess is someone that feels like they're the best of the best with their darkness. Anyone can get it. Anyone. And this is the same person under their own spells and watching their life wither and fall apart every day due to the spells, because they know what they sent out. So when it comes back to them as it is every day, they know it's what they sent out that's coming back to them, because they know what they sent out. You send a specific energy out knowing the intention you set, and then when it returns to you, it's not a shock. It's fear more than anything. Let's tap in further to the message. Like, this is someone who, they've lost themselves. It's like the second they discovered that they spells are backfiring, they lost all trust and faith and hope in witchcraft. But because they've been a witch for as long as they have, you can't just leave your body, right? They can't just, oh, body jump, I'm gonna be a different person because I realized that I'm not untouchable. I realized that this is not really what I thought it was. I realized this, I realized that. Yeah, now repent or go to hell. She's afraid of hell, but she's living in hell. Like, literally. Imagine every day under your own spells. You sent an energy out to that person so they lose their financial stability. You sent an energy out to that person so they have no emotional stability. You sent an energy out to that household so it has no stability. Like, imagine doing all those things and then having to anticipate all of that coming back to you. Isn't that a hell on its own? It's like their own special hell. We living in the same planet, but we're not in the same paradigm of reality. We don't see the same things or feel the same way about the things we see or think in the same manner because we don't vibrate the same. Ain't nobody a witch here, honey. Beloved, we are high-ranking beings who are here to change things. High-ranking beings that should be respected and feared. Not a witch that destroys other people's lives and thinks, oh, that's power. No, honey. That's not what it is. Someone who heals, that's power, honey. Because it's that very same pain that made them walk this path of being a witch. The root cause is always pain, traumas. And if they're not willing to change them and let it control them, they just take on that pain and it makes them who they are because they choose to channel it the way they do. We transmute it. We break it, honey. Beloved, we are not to be touched. And that's the thing with this person here. For some reason, they were looking at you as an answer to all of this. More like they're looking at your energy. They feel like if they take your energy, look at this witch not learning. If they feel like if they take your energy and make it theirs, all that was meant to come back to them will go to you. I don't know if it's the witchcraft making this person think delusions or it's your glory that makes them think it's possible. Because when they see you being you, they're like, man, if I can have that energy, I'll be good. But either way, this is a sick person, and they need to address that about themselves. Pain can make you sick, sick in the mind, sick in the heart, sick in the spirit, and sick in the body, because it houses itself in you, It's in you. And if it's not transmuted, if it's not healed, it will destroy you. And it catches up to you when you want to rest. Rest with the pain. You can't rest with pain. It will haunt you. It will stop you from being who you're supposed to be. It will hinder you. It will turn you into a monster. Pain does that. And that's why every day we choose to heal and be better so that we can spread that energy. Because we don't want to spread the sin. We just came out of that. Beloved, we just came out of the sins, our own personal walks of life where we needed to ascend and transmute the energy. And we did that. But the work we put in within ourselves has people thinking that they can just take from us when they don't know what it takes. They want to sit on your throne when they don't know what it takes. They thinking your ancestors are just going to sit back. Your ancestors watch you evolve, heal, transform, and they know what it takes. They know what it took you. And they're not going to allow a witch whose things are backfiring on her and her supposed power is no more to come in and swoop in and think she can just take from you. Where in the hell do you think you have that capability, witch? People are delusional, beloved. The Hermit reverse. Someone is not learning here. Someone is not learning here. They're not learning here. Life is pushing them to learn. Life is pushing them onto a specific path that they don't want to see. Like someone doesn't want to see. They have to, but they don't want to. Because double Hermit energy, this is someone who's fighting against something that is bigger than them. It's like in the end, you have to learn. You know, in the end, beloved, this person has to learn. They're trying to fight against the change. They're trying to fight against something that is already predestined. Because the witches, you know, are meant to lose. Like, I don't know what they thought this was. You know. And that's the thing. They be making it our problem when they're like, oh, you know, you guys are talking too much about it. Or you guys, you know, why is it not working on y'all? Because we built this and this off of this. The question these witches should be asking is, who are we? Who are we? We are the culture. We are the seers. The divine beings. We are the healers. We are the change. Yeah. Please. Someone doesn't want to learn here, beloved. And they're trying to connect to your energy. They've been sending you all sorts of mess. Your ancestors, all they do is just send it away, back to send it back. It's just adding on to their karma. It's literally just adding on to their karma. But this message was to alert you that, you know what? People don't learn. If you've been feeling someone tugging at your energy, it's this witch. She's obsessed with you. She's obsessed with you. She feels if she taps into your energy, all her karma will go away. But that's the thing with these witches. They see that we are who we are. They just don't want to learn. Yeah, this person's scared. They're scared. They're doing this out of fear. but they feel like this is their last resort. They feel if they don't do this, then they have to suffer the consequences of their actions, which they have to suffer the consequences of their actions nonetheless. Whether they choose to learn or not, it's just going to hit their life and continue to hit their life until they can't hold it anymore, or until they can't pretend or act anymore, until they can't lie to themselves anymore, until they can't fake the funk, you know. And yeah, someone is in for something here, because you were chilling. Like, there's a reason they want your energy. You are who you are. You know, you don't need to be a witch to have power. You have God. That's power on its own. Okay? And that won't change. Your power won't be taken or anything like that. We have the Lovers reversed. It's not your fault that someone is refusing to change or someone is refusing to learn. That's their choice and decision. Even if it's a bad one, or even if they did it with your name in it, where it's like they choosing to come up against you, it's not your business. When it becomes your business is when you are being alerted in a message like this about it. Just to let you know that you're safe and protected, but just know people are still hungry for your energy. People like this. This is not to frighten you, anything like that. You know that already. It's to let you know what the witch, what they doing, okay? Oh my goodness. You see, look at this. This person is obsessed to the point where they're not paying attention to their own life. They keep thinking that the answer is with you. Oh, if we get your energy. They forget that, it's God supplying you with this energy. It's not you, it's God. But because a witch has no clue, who God is, they're going to see it through you. Now they can try you however way they choose, whether they choose to do draw spells or incantations or whatever, really. Go have at it, honey. But when they see you rising, continuously being you, it's going to do more than just bother them in the spirit. It's going to do more than just affect them in the mind, the heart. It's going to show them that they really have lost, because they holding on to you as hope of their own demise. Imagine years of hexing and cursing other people. And then now you want a way out of all of that by swapping another person's energy with yours. And yeah, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Because now this person is taking it up a notch. They want to know everything about you because they fascinated and obsessed with your energy. So they're going deep. They're trying to figure you out. Ten of Pentacles reversed to the Emperor reversed. They're trying to figure you out. Who are you? They should be asking themselves different questions. Their life is falling apart. They're worried about another person, thinking another person's energy is the answer. Are they that weak? People just don't want to learn, beloved. You're being called to stay in your element, no matter what or who or why. And understand that you are a beacon of light. So the darkest of the dark will be naturally drawn to you because of the light you carry. It's like a moth to a flame. They'll forever just be drawn to you. God already knew that about you. Hence, you are protected on the level that you're on. Because God knew that that light that you carry comes with a certain territory. And a lot of people are going to look at it as if it's up for grabs. Oh, we just, this and that. What are you talking about? Do you know what it takes to be who you are? They don't know that. They just see you doing it easy. And it seems like something that it's not because of how you're carrying it. You're carrying it well. So it seems accessible or it seems doable. It seems like it's possible, honestly. But you are that possibility. They're trying to take you out. She's trying to take you out. Or he, take it out of place for your reality. It's not going to work. This is going to just affect them even more. It's going to affect their mind even more. It's going to affect their heart even more. It's just going to further sink them. It's just going to fall apart here. They're going to hate you for being who you are because they can't be you. What's new, beloved? This doppelganger spirit is very active in so many people. So many people want other people's things. It's disgusting, actually. It really is. So this person, things are not going to work out for them. Their life is going to continuously fall apart. They've been trying to tug at your energy, thinking it's going to save them. It's not going to save them. It's not going to save them. They can do it however many times or speak it however many times. It's not going to affect you. You're not going to be affected by anything. That's why they're going to hate you. That's why they already hate you, because you are a beacon of light, and they know they're the opposite of that. They're the bottom bearer. They're the darkness. They're Satan. We God here, honey. We on God's team. Allah here, honey. And that's it. But, this person is going to continuously try and do whatever this is, swap energies with you, fixate, fascinate, obsess over you. They've been trying to, secretly watch you through other people. Like, let's say you have someone that you're connected with. They've been trying to tap into that person's energy so that they can tap into yours, thinking it's going to give them access. Like, this person has been doing too much. If you hang around specific people or in a specific location or wherever you be at, whatever you be doing on a daily basis, this person has been strategically monitoring you because they're so scared of their own things backfiring on them the way they are, that they want out and they see you as a way out. But, they're a big dreamer. We have the Tower reversed to the Fool reversed. They're going to have to face their own demons. Satan always comes to collect. Satan is not God. Satan has no love. Satan doesn't care if you tired, you want to rest, you want to heal, you want love. Satan doesn't care. Satan is like, get this darkness and spread it. Just spread it. Be the darkness so that you are me. And I can just use you to spread myself in the world. And the Luciferian entities, energies, spirits that surround Earth, those people that house them, chose to be that. We all have a choice. We could also easily have chosen to be something outside of who we are. But we would also be where the witches are. You'd be where this witch is at, where it's like, oh my God, what have I done? And now you meeting God, but it's not a good first impression because you meeting him in your hell as you are seeing oh my God, I am not God. Because witches think they're God. That's why they think they can just curse and hit people's lives. Oh, your life is going this way. I did it. Yeah. I put that on you. Yeah, me. Yeah. And then when it returns, all of it, what then? When your power is not what it is. This was your message from God, Ra, Allah, Source, the divine. I'm grateful for your time and I thank you for joining me on the Prophetic Vessel show. If you're keen or interested in becoming a member of my Patreon, I do offer weekly sign readings for $10 per month based on love as well as spiritual path. I also offer on my Patreon personal readings for $50 per month. You get a personal reading from me every month based on love, spiritual path, career, and finances, as well as ancestral messages. I also now offer one-on-one sessions / life coach sessions. Those will be once off and not monthly. You can only book me for those directly via my email, which will be listed in my description box below, as well as the link to my Patreon if you'd rather join my Patreon instead. You can also join my Patreon by typing what is on the screen via Google, search it, and it'll lead you to my Patreon website. I thank you all for everything, and I will see you all soon. Goodbye.